Maybe this did not find you by accident. Maybe something in you finally became soft enough to hear it. The universe sent this when you're ready to receive, and if those words touched something quiet inside your chest, stay here for a moment. Do not rush away from this feeling. Do not explain it. Do not doubt it too quickly. Just breathe and let yourself wonder if this message really is meeting you at the right time. Because perhaps you have been asking for a sign, but not with loud words. Maybe your heart has been asking in silence. Maybe your tired body has been asking. Maybe your soul has been whispering, I am ready now. I do not want to fight life anymore. I want to receive what is kind, what is good, what is meant for me. And if a part of you is wondering whether these words are really for you, yes, they are. You are not here by accident. You may have spent so much of your life giving your time, giving your care, giving your hope, giving chances, giving love, even when your own heart was asking for rest. And now, something inside you is changing, not in a loud way, not in a dramatic way, more like a closed hand slowly opening after holding on too tightly for too long. You are beginning to understand that receiving is not selfish. Receiving is not weakness. Receiving does not mean you are taking too much from life. It means you are finally allowing life to meet you. So tonight or today, wherever you are, let these words come close. You do not have to chase every blessing. You do not have to prove you are worthy of peace. You do not have to force the door open with tired hands. Some doors open when your heart becomes ready to stop pushing. There is a quiet kind of readiness that no one else can see. It does not always look like confidence. Sometimes it looks like tears. Sometimes it looks like stillness. Sometimes it looks like saying, I cannot keep living from fear. Sometimes it looks like one deep breath after many shallow ones. And maybe that is where you are now. Maybe you are not behind. Maybe you are not forgotten. Maybe you are standing at the soft edge of receiving. Let your shoulders drop a little. Let your breath come back to you. Let your heart hear this gently. You are allowed to receive. You are allowed to be supported. You are allowed to let good come near. I know you have been carrying more than people can see. You may smile. You may answer messages. You may do what needs to be done. You may keep moving through the day as if everything is fine. But inside, there may be a quiet place that feels tired from hoping. A place that has waited so long to feel chosen by life. A place that has asked, when will it be my turn to rest? When will it be my turn to receive without begging for it? And I want you to know that place in you is not wrong. It is not too sensitive. It is not asking for too much. It is simply ready for tenderness. Maybe receiving has not always felt safe for you. Maybe when something good came close, you did not trust it. Maybe you looked for the problem. Maybe you wondered what would be taken from you later. Maybe you thought, this cannot last. Maybe you have been trained by old disappointment to hold your breath when life begins to soften. So when love comes near, you may pull back. When help is offered, you may say, "I am fine." When rest is possible, you may feel guilty. When abundance begins to move toward you, you may feel fear in your body instead of peace. This does not mean you are blocked forever. It means a part of you is still learning that good can feel safe, and we will be very gentle with that part tonight. You do not have to force yourself to receive everything all at once. You do not have to open every door in one moment. You can begin with one breath, one kind thought, one small softening in your chest, one little yes inside your heart. Receiving can begin quietly. It can begin with allowing yourself to be comforted by these words. It can begin with letting your body rest while your mind listens. It can begin with the simple feeling that maybe, just maybe, life has not stopped caring for you. Take a moment right now and ask yourself, when was the last time you truly gave yourself permission to receive without feeling guilty? Not because you earned it, not because you worked hard enough, not because you became perfect, but because you are human, because you have a heart, because you have been through things no one fully knows, because you deserve moments where life does not feel like a battle. You deserve support that does not make you feel small. You deserve love that does not ask you to disappear. You deserve rest that does not come with shame. You deserve good that comes gently, honestly, and in a way your nervous system can accept. And if the word receive feels big, let it become small for now. Receive the breath. Receive the stillness. Receive this moment. Receive the soft darkness around you. Receive the feeling of your body being allowed to slow down. Receive the possibility that you do not have to keep holding everything alone. Imagine your heart like a small lamp in a quiet window. For a long time, maybe the curtains were closed. Maybe the room inside was filled with old fear. Maybe you thought no one could see the light, but the light was still there, soft, waiting, patient. And now, little by little, the curtains are opening. Not because you have forced them, not because you have fixed every part of yourself, but because you are ready for more warmth. You are ready to stop living as if goodness belongs to everyone except you. You are ready to receive in a way that feels calm. So let this be the beginning. No pressure, no rushing, no need to understand everything. Just you, your breath, and the gentle truth that something good can still find you. I am willing to receive what is good for my heart. Say that softly inside yourself, even if you do not say it out loud. I am willing to receive what is good for my heart, not what scares me, not what drains me, not what asks me to leave myself behind. I am willing to receive what is good for my heart. I am willing to let kindness come in a form I can understand. I am willing to let peace enter slowly, like warm air moving through an open window. You do not have to know what this good will look like. You do not have to name it perfectly. You do not have to chase it. Just let your heart become a little softer around the idea that good can still come to you. I am willing to receive what is good for my heart. I do not have to force what is meant to meet me. Let that sentence rest inside you. I do not have to force what is meant to meet me. You may have forced so much before. You may have pushed through fear. You may have tried to make people understand. You may have tried to hold together things that were already asking to be released. You may have tried to make life answer before it was ready. But tonight, you can soften your grip. What is meant for your peace does not need to be dragged into your life with tired hands. What is meant for your heart does not need you to break yourself open to receive it. I do not have to force what is meant to meet me. Let your hands relax. Let your jaw soften. Let your shoulders remember. They do not have to hold up the whole sky. I can receive one small blessing at a time. This is enough for now. One small blessing. One breath that feels easier. One kind word that lands in the heart. One moment of quiet. One soft place inside the day. You do not need to receive the whole new life in one moment. You do not need to understand the whole path. You can begin with one small blessing at a time. I can receive one small blessing at a time. Maybe the blessing is rest. Maybe it is a feeling of being seen. Maybe it is one moment where your mind stops fighting you. Maybe it is the gentle thought, I am allowed to be cared for too. Let that be enough for this moment. I can receive one small blessing at a time. It is safe for me to soften. You may have learned to be strong by staying tight. You may have learned to protect yourself by staying busy. You may have learned to survive by never fully resting. So when softness comes, it may feel strange. It may feel new. It may even feel uncomfortable at first. That is okay. You are not doing anything wrong. Your body can learn a new way. It is safe for me to soften. Soft does not mean weak. Soft does not mean careless. Soft does not mean you will lose yourself. Soft means you no longer have to meet every moment like a storm. It is safe for me to soften. Let your breath show you how. It enters gently. It leaves gently. It does not fight the body. It moves with trust. I allow my heart to open at its own pace. You do not have to open faster than you are ready to open. You do not have to pretend you are fearless. You do not have to act as if old pain has never touched you. Your heart is allowed to have its own rhythm. Like the moon moving behind slow clouds, your heart can reveal itself little by little. I allow my heart to open at its own pace. There is no rush. There is no test. There is no one standing over you, asking you to become ready before you are ready. You are already doing enough by listening. You are already beginning by breathing. I allow my heart to open at its own pace. I no longer push away the love that wants to comfort me. Let that one move gently. I no longer push away the love that wants to comfort me. Maybe love has come before, and you did not know how to hold it. Maybe kindness felt unfamiliar. Maybe calm felt suspicious. Maybe support made you feel exposed. But you can learn again. You can begin again. You do not have to reject comfort just because you once learned to live without it. I no longer push away the love that wants to comfort me. If a kind word comes, I let it touch me. If a peaceful moment comes, I let it stay. If someone cares, I do not have to explain why I deserve it. If life gives me a soft place to land, I do not have to run from it. I no longer push away the love that wants to comfort me. I am learning to receive without fear. Not all at once, not perfectly, not with pressure. I am learning. That is enough. I am learning to receive without fear. If fear appears, I do not shame it. I do not call myself ungrateful. I do not push my own heart away. I simply notice the fear and speak to it gently. You are trying to protect me. Thank you. But we are safe enough to open a little now. I am learning to receive without fear. The first time may be small. The second time may be easier. The third time, your heart may remember that good does not always leave, and slowly receiving becomes less frightening. Slowly, your body learns that peace can stay. I let support find me in gentle ways. Support does not always arrive like thunder. Sometimes it comes like a quiet cup placed beside you. Sometimes it comes through a message, a thought, a pause, a soft answer, or a new way of seeing what is already here. I let support find me in gentle ways. You do not have to control the form. You do not have to decide exactly how support must come. You can leave some space for life to be kinder than your plans. I let support find me in gentle ways. Let the words move through your chest. Let them touch the part of you that has carried too much alone. There may be help you have not noticed yet. There may be peace you have not allowed yet. There may be good standing near the door, waiting for your heart to stop saying, "Not for me." I let support find me in gentle ways. I am allowed to receive without proving my worth. This is very important. You do not have to become perfect to receive peace. You do not have to be useful every second to receive love. You do not have to be strong all the time to receive support. You do not have to explain why you deserve gentleness. I am allowed to receive without proving my worth. Your worth is not a ticket you must buy with suffering. Your worth is not a test you must pass. Your worth is not waiting at the end of a long road. There is a quiet worth in you now, even in the tired places, even in the unsure places, even in the parts of you that are still learning. I am allowed to receive without proving my worth. Let this truth hold you. You can rest and still be worthy. You can cry and still be worthy. You can need help and still be worthy. You can be unfinished and still be deeply worthy of good. I welcome peace into the places that have been tense for too long. Feel your forehead, feel your eyes, feel your mouth, feel your throat, feel your chest. Feel the places that have been holding so many silent things, and say within yourself, I welcome peace into the places that have been tense for too long. Peace does not need to rush. Peace can enter like soft rain on a dry roof. Peace can touch one corner of the body, then another, then another. You do not have to make yourself peaceful. You can simply make room for peace to visit. I welcome peace into the places that have been tense for too long. Let your breath become the doorway. Inhale gently, exhale slowly. Let peace know it is invited here. Good can come to me without struggle. This may feel new. Maybe you learned that good only comes after pain. Maybe you learned that love must be earned through effort. Maybe you learned that rest only comes after exhaustion. Maybe you learned that life gives only when you push hard enough. But a new thought can begin tonight. Good can come to me without struggle. You can still take loving action. You can still make wise choices. You can still care for your life. But struggle does not have to be the only road. Good can come with ease. Good can come with kindness. Good can come through simple openings. Good can come when your heart is soft enough to notice it. Good can come to me without struggle. Let this thought float in your mind like a small boat on quiet water. You do not have to pull the whole ocean. You can let the water carry you for a while. I am ready to stop living like I must earn every gentle thing. Let that sentence be honest. Maybe you have felt that even love had to be earned. Maybe you felt you had to be useful to be kept. Maybe you thought you had to be strong so no one would leave. Maybe you believed rest was only allowed after you had given everything away. But tonight, a softer truth is here. I am ready to stop living like I must earn every gentle thing. Gentleness is not a prize. Kindness is not too much to ask. Rest is not something you steal. Peace is not only for people who have everything figured out. I am ready to stop living like I must earn every gentle thing. Let the words move down into your body, into the tired places, into the places that forgot they were allowed to be held, into the small quiet room inside you where your heart has waited for permission. You have permission now. I let my life become easier in ways I can accept. Not sudden, not frightening, not more than your body can hold. Easy in ways you can accept. Easy in ways that feel natural. Easy in ways that do not ask you to abandon yourself. I let my life become easier in ways I can accept. Maybe ease begins with saying no. Maybe ease begins with resting earlier. Maybe ease begins with letting someone help. Maybe ease begins with not explaining yourself so much. Maybe ease begins with one breath that says, I do not have to fight this moment. I let my life become easier in ways I can accept. Your life does not have to become perfect tonight. It can simply become softer. It can simply become less heavy. It can simply give you one small sign that you are not as alone as you thought. I receive calm into my body, my mind, and my heart. Calm into the body, calm into the mind, calm into the heart. Let the words fall slowly, like feathers settling on a quiet floor. I receive calm into my body, my mind, and my heart. You do not have to solve everything right now. You do not have to replay every conversation. You do not have to plan every tomorrow. For this moment, receive calm. Let your body receive it first. Let your mind follow later. Let your heart feel it in its own time. I receive calm into my body, my mind, and my heart. The calm may be small. That is okay. A small calm is still real. A small calm can grow. A small calm can become a place you return to again and again. I am becoming a safe place for my own heart. This is a beautiful beginning. You are becoming a safe place for your own heart. Not a perfect place. Not a place that never feels fear. A safe place. A place where your feelings are not attacked. A place where your tiredness is not mocked. A place where your hope is not called foolish. I am becoming a safe place for my own heart. When sadness comes, you can meet it with warmth. When fear comes, you can meet it with patience. When longing comes, you can meet it with tenderness. You do not have to throw any part of yourself away. You can become the kind of inner home your heart has always needed. I am becoming a safe place for my own heart. Let those words be a blanket. Let them cover the parts of you that have felt too exposed. Let them remind you that you are learning to be with yourself in a kinder way. I give myself permission to be cared for. This may touch something deep. I give myself permission to be cared for. Not only when I am at the edge, not only when I cannot keep going, not only when I have earned it through pain. I give myself permission to be cared for now. Care can be simple. Care can be a slow breath. Care can be water beside your bed. Care can be turning off the noise. Care can be speaking to yourself with less sharpness. Care can be letting these words reach you. I give myself permission to be cared for. You are not a burden because you need softness. You are not too much because you need rest. You are not weak because you want to be held by life. You are human, and care belongs here. I trust that what is truly for me can reach me with peace. Let this be gentle. I trust that what is truly for me can reach me with peace. If something belongs with your growth, it does not need to destroy your calm to find you. If something is right for your heart, it does not need to make you feel small. If something is meant to support your life, it can arrive in a way that respects your spirit. I trust that what is truly for me can reach me with peace. You do not have to chase from fear. You do not have to hold on with panic. You do not have to keep asking, what if I miss it? What is aligned with your heart can meet you as you become ready. What is good for your life can find the path. What is peaceful can come peacefully. I trust that what is truly for me can reach me with peace. Let this thought quiet the part of you that has been running inside. You can slow down. You can breathe. You can receive without panic. I am open to blessings that feel kind and real. Not loud blessings that confuse you. Not rushed blessings that make you feel unsafe. Not blessings that pull you away from yourself. Steady blessings. Kind blessings. Real blessings. I am open to blessings that feel steady, kind, and real. You deserve good that does not frighten your nervous system. You deserve love that does not keep you guessing all night. You deserve support that does not make you feel owned. You deserve peace that does not disappear the moment you need it. I am open to blessings that feel steady, kind, and real. Let your heart become familiar with steadiness. Let your body learn that calm good is possible. Let your mind stop expecting every open door to hide pain behind it. Some doors can open to warmth. Some answers can come gently. Some blessings can stay. I let myself receive rest without guilt. Rest without guilt. Let the words settle. I let myself receive rest without guilt. You do not need to be useful while you are resting. You do not need to explain your need for quiet. You do not need to prove that you are tired enough. Rest is not a mistake. Rest is not laziness. Rest is one way your whole being remembers balance. I let myself receive rest without guilt. Maybe your body has been asking for this. Maybe your mind has been asking. Maybe your spirit has been asking. Not for more pressure, not for more goals, just for one soft place to lay down the weight. I let myself receive rest without guilt. Let the room around you become softer. Let the darkness become kind. Let the air feel gentle against your skin. You are allowed to rest here. I release the habit of expecting disappointment. Very slowly, very kindly. I release the habit of expecting disappointment. This does not mean you ignore wisdom. This does not mean you stop listening to your inner knowing. It means you no longer use yesterday's pain as the only map for tomorrow. I release the habit of expecting disappointment. Maybe disappointment visited you before. Maybe it stayed too long. Maybe it taught your body to tighten whenever hope appeared. But hope is allowed to return gently. Hope is allowed to sit beside you without being forced into proof. Hope is allowed to be small and still be real. I release the habit of expecting disappointment. You do not have to keep preparing for pain in order to stay safe. You can prepare for peace too. You can prepare for kindness. You can prepare for a life that surprises you softly. I am learning to trust good feelings again. Good feelings may feel unfamiliar. Joy may feel tender. Peace may feel strange. Receiving may feel new. That is okay. I am learning to trust good feelings again. You can let a little comfort in without fearing it will vanish. You can enjoy one calm moment without asking when the next problem will come. You can smile without needing to punish yourself for it. You can feel a little lighter and not call it unsafe. I am learning to trust good feelings again. A soft feeling is not a trap. A peaceful breath is not something you have to pay for later. A kind moment is allowed to be just a kind moment. Let it touch you. Let it stay as long as it stays. Let your body learn that good can feel gentle. I allow myself to be surprised by kindness, not shocked, not afraid, surprised in the sweetest way. I allow myself to be surprised by kindness. Kindness may come through people. Kindness may come through timing. Kindness may come through a small answer. Kindness may come through a feeling inside you that says, keep going softly. I allow myself to be surprised by kindness. Maybe life does not have to arrive only through the doors you already know. Maybe there are small hidden doors in the wall of this moment. Maybe there are quiet openings you have not noticed because you were so busy surviving. Maybe kindness is closer than you think. I allow myself to be surprised by kindness. Let your heart stay open enough to notice. Let your eyes stay soft enough to see. Let your mind stay humble enough to admit that good can come in simple ways. I can receive love without losing myself. This is a strong and tender truth. I can receive love without losing myself. You do not have to disappear to be loved. You do not have to shrink your needs. You do not have to become silent when your heart wants honesty. You do not have to become less of yourself to be easier for someone else. I can receive love without losing myself. Love that is good for you will not ask you to leave your own heart behind. Love that is kind will make room for your truth. Love that is steady will not punish you for being human. Love that is real will let you breathe. I can receive love without losing myself. Let this affirmation hold the part of you that has confused love with self-abandonment. You can be loved and still be whole. You can be close and still be free. You can open and still belong to yourself. I welcome support that respects my peace. Support should not feel like another chain. Support should not make your spirit smaller. Support should not take away the quiet voice inside you. I welcome support that respects my peace. Let this be your standard. Let the support that comes to you be clean. Let it be honest. Let it be kind. Let it help you stand more fully in yourself. I welcome support that respects my peace. You are not asking for too much when you ask for peace. You are not difficult because your heart wants gentleness. You are not ungrateful because you need support that feels safe. Your peace matters. Your inner stillness matters. Your soft life matters. I let my hands open to receive what my heart has been praying for. Picture your hands. Maybe teeth have been clenched for a long time. Maybe not on the outside, but inside. Clenched around fear, clenched around control, clenched around the question, what if nothing changes? Now imagine them opening, slowly, tenderly, no force, no hurry. I let my hands open to receive what my heart has been praying for. Your heart may not always pray in words. Sometimes it prays in longing. Sometimes it prays in tears. Sometimes it prays in silence before sleep. Sometimes it prays through one deep breath when you do not know what else to do. I let my hands open to receive what my heart has been praying for. Not everything at once. Not in a way that overwhelms you, but in a way that supports your becoming, in a way that feels steady, in a way that helps you trust life again. I am worthy of gentle beginnings. You do not need a perfect beginning. You need a gentle one. I am worthy of gentle beginnings, a beginning where you do not insult yourself, a beginning where you do not rush your own heart, a beginning where you do not demand instant change, a beginning where you breathe and say, I am here, I am trying, that is enough for now. I am worthy of gentle beginnings. This moment can be won. This breath can be won. This night can be won. This quiet choice to receive can be won. You do not have to wait for a new year, a new place, a new person, or a perfect mood. A gentle beginning can happen inside you right now. I am worthy of gentle beginnings. Let that become your new doorway. Not a hard door, not a heavy door. A soft doorway made of breath, patience, and small acts of love. I trust the quiet changes happening inside me. Some changes do not announce themselves. They do not arrive with noise. They do not ask everyone to notice. They happen deep inside, like roots growing in the dark earth. Quiet, strong, hidden, real. I trust the quiet changes happening inside me. Maybe you are becoming calmer in ways you cannot yet explain. Maybe you are becoming softer with yourself. Maybe you are learning to pause before you run toward fear. Maybe you are beginning to believe that good can come without pain attached to it. These are not small things. I trust the quiet changes happening inside me. You do not need to see every result tonight. You do not need to measure your growth every hour. Some of the most important changes begin beneath the surface. Let them grow. Let them breathe. Let them become strong in their own time. I allow life to meet me with tenderness. Life does not always have to meet you through lessons that feel heavy. Life can meet you through tenderness too. I allow life to meet me with tenderness through a calm breath, through a kind moment, through rest, through a new thought that does not hurt, through a simple opening, through a quiet feeling that says, "Yo, you are not alone in this moment." I allow life to meet me with tenderness. You may not know how life will do this. You do not need to know. You can simply stop pushing tenderness away. You can let it come close. You can let it sit beside you. You can let your body feel that gentleness is allowed here. I allow life to meet me with tenderness. Let the word tenderness feel warm. Let it feel like a soft blanket. Let it feel like a candle in a dark room. Let it feel like water held in both hands. Tenderness is not too much for you. You can receive it. I am no longer closed to my own good. Say it slowly. I am no longer closed to my own good. Maybe you were closed because you were afraid. Maybe you were closed because you were tired. Maybe you were closed because hope had hurt before. Maybe you were closed because receiving felt unfamiliar. But now something is changing. I am no longer closed to my own good. You do not have to throw every door wide open. You can begin with a small window, a small yes, a small breath, a small space inside the heart. That is enough. I am no longer closed to my own good. Good does not need to crash into your life. It can enter through the soft places. It can enter through peace. It can enter through rest. It can enter through the gentle thought that maybe you are finally ready to stop refusing what would bless you. I can receive more peace than I believed was possible. Maybe you thought peace was for other people. People with easier lives. People with fewer wounds. People who did not think so much. People who knew how to let go. But peace is not only for them. Peace can find you too. I can receive more peace than I believed was possible. Not perfect peace, not endless peace, not a life without human feelings, but more peace than before. A little more space between thoughts, a little less tightness in the chest, a little more kindness toward yourself, a little more trust in the breath. I can receive more peace than I believed was possible. Let your mind loosen around what peace must look like. Maybe peace is simple tonight. Maybe peace is your body resting while these words continue. Maybe peace is not needing to answer everything right now. Maybe peace is letting yourself be exactly here. I am willing to let goodness arrive in a new way. It may not arrive the way you planned. It may not wear the shape your mind expected. It may not come through the person, place, or door you imagined. But good can still arrive. I am willing to let goodness arrive in a new way. A new way may feel strange at first. A new way may be quieter. A new way may ask you to trust one step before you see the next one. A new way may come through rest instead of pushing. A new way may come through releasing instead of holding on. I am willing to let goodness arrive in a new way. Let this widen your heart. Let it make space around your plans. Let it remind you that life may know paths your mind has not drawn yet. You do not have to control every road. You can allow a new one to appear. I receive the comfort that is available to me right now. Right now, not later, not when everything is fixed, not when you finally understand. Right now, I receive the comfort that is available to me right now. Maybe the comfort is the sound of your own breathing. Maybe it is the feeling of the bed or chair beneath you. Maybe it is the darkness letting you rest your eyes. Maybe it is one sentence that feels true enough to hold. Maybe it is the simple truth that you do not have to keep proving your pain. I receive the comfort that is available to me right now. Let comfort be small. Let comfort be enough. Let comfort come without needing to explain itself. Let your body know it can accept what is here. I let my breath teach me how to receive. Your breath has been giving to you all along, quietly, faithfully, without asking you to deserve it, without asking you to control it, without asking you to become perfect first. I let my breath teach me how to receive. Inhale gently, receive. Exhale slowly, release. Inhale again, receive. Exhale again, release. This is the rhythm. This is the lesson. You do not only take in, you also let go. You do not only hold, you also soften. I let my breath teach me how to receive. Let each inhale be a small yes. Let each exhale be a quiet surrender. Let your body remember that receiving can be natural. Receiving can be simple. Receiving can happen one breath at a time. I no longer need to carry fear as proof that I care. This is for the part of you that thinks worrying means loving. The part of you that believes tension means responsibility. The part of you that feels unsafe when you are not trying to control everything. I no longer need to carry fear as proof that I care. You can care and still breathe. You can love and still rest. You can be responsible and still be gentle with yourself. You can honor your life without living in constant fear. I no longer need to carry fear as proof that I care. Let that sentence loosen something. Let it soften the tight rope inside your chest. Let it remind you that calm is not careless. Peace is not neglect. Rest is not giving up. You can care from a softer place. I am ready to receive the next kind step, not the whole staircase, not the whole answer, not the whole future. The next kind step, I am ready to receive the next kind step. Maybe the next kind step is sleep. Maybe it is drinking water. Maybe it is forgiving yourself for one thing. Maybe it is not answering fear tonight. Maybe it is trusting that tomorrow can bring more clarity. Maybe it is letting these words carry you for a little while. I am ready to receive the next kind step. A kind step does not shame you. A kind step does not rush you. A kind step does not pull you away from your center. A kind step brings you closer to yourself. Let it come. Let it be simple. Let it be enough. I am allowed to feel hopeful again, slowly, carefully, softly. I am allowed to feel hopeful again. You do not have to make hope loud. You do not have to tell everyone. You do not have to explain why hope is returning. It can be private. It can be tiny. It can be a small blue flame inside the heart. I am allowed to feel hopeful again. Hope does not mean you know everything. Hope does not mean you deny what was hard. Hope means you are no longer letting the hardest thing become the final word. I am allowed to feel hopeful again. Let hope sit beside you. Do not force it to stand. Do not ask it to prove itself. Just let it be near. Let it breathe with you. Let it remind you that something inside you still believes life can be kind. I receive the love I have been waiting to give myself. Let this one come close. I receive the love I have been waiting to give myself. Maybe you waited for someone else to give you the words. Maybe you waited for the right moment. Maybe you waited until you felt better, looked better, did better, became better. But your heart has been waiting long enough. I receive the love I have been waiting to give myself. You can speak gently to yourself now. You can stop turning every mistake into a reason to abandon yourself. You can place a soft hand over the part of you that hurts and say, I am here. You can stop making your own heart stand outside in the cold. I receive the love I have been waiting to give myself. Let this love be simple, not dramatic, not perfect, just steady, just kind, just near. I trust that receiving can feel peaceful. Receiving does not have to feel like pressure. It does not have to feel like a debt. It does not have to feel like something will be taken from you later. I trust that receiving can feel peaceful. You can receive and still feel grounded. You can receive and still feel free. You can receive and still feel like yourself. You can receive without apology. You can receive without shrinking. You can receive without fear leading the way. I trust that receiving can feel peaceful. Let this become familiar. Receiving as peace. Receiving as softness. Receiving as a calm yes in the body. Receiving as your heart whispering, I can let this in. The universe sent this when I was ready to receive, and I am listening now. Let the title become personal. The universe sent this when I was ready to receive, and I am listening now. Not with force, not with fear, not with the need to understand everything. Just listening. Listening with the breath. Listening with the heart. listening with the part of you that is tired of pushing away the good you have been asking for. The universe sent this when I was ready to receive, and I am listening now. Maybe readiness is not a loud yes. Maybe readiness is a quiet pause. Maybe readiness is the moment you stop running from softness. Maybe readiness is the moment you say, I do not know how, but I am willing. The universe sent this when I was ready to receive, and I am listening now. Let these words stay near you. Let them become a soft bell inside your chest. You are listening now. You are opening now. You are receiving now, one gentle breath at a time. I let this moment be enough. No reaching, no proving, no fixing, no rushing. I let this moment be enough. This breath, this room, this body, this quiet, this small opening in the heart. Enough for now. I let this moment be enough. You do not have to become a different person before peace can touch you. You do not have to solve your whole life before receiving can begin. You do not have to be fearless before you open. This moment is enough to begin. I let this moment be enough. Let enough feel soft. Let enough feel warm. Let enough feel like your body no longer has to run across the whole sky tonight. You can rest here. You can receive here. You can begin here. I am here. I am breathing. I am open to receive. Very simple, very true. I am here. I am breathing. I am open to receive. Feel how the words do not ask too much from you. They do not ask you to pretend. They do not ask you to leap farther than your heart can go. They only ask you to notice this moment. I am here. I am breathing. I am open to receive. Your presence is enough. Your breath is enough. This small opening is enough. Let it be gentle. Let it be slow. Let receiving begin in the quietest way. I am here. I am breathing. I am open to receive. And for now, that is more than enough. And as you rest inside that enough, something gentle begins to happen. Not on the outside first, not in a loud way, not in a way that needs anyone else to understand. It begins in the quiet place inside you where you stop reaching so hard. It begins where the heart stops standing at the edge of life, waiting to be chosen, waiting to be invited, waiting to be told it is allowed to come in. Think for a moment of a small bowl sitting outside in soft rain. The bowl does not chase the rain. It does not call the sky again and again asking, do you see me? Have I earned this? Am I ready now? It simply rests open. And because it rests open, it can be filled. There is no pushing in that image. There is no begging. There is no trying to make the sky love the bowl. There is only openness, quiet openness. And little by little, drop by drop, what is meant to fill it begins to arrive. This is how receiving can feel inside your own heart, not like grabbing, not like proving, not like running towards something with fear in your chest. Receiving can feel like becoming open enough to be filled by what already wants to meet you. And maybe for a long time, your bowl has been turned upside down. Not because you were wrong, not because you were unworthy, not because life forgot you, but because you were protecting yourself. Maybe disappointment turned the bowl over. Maybe old pain did. Maybe people who took too much made you afraid to receive anything at all. Maybe life felt so uncertain that control became the only shape your hands remembered. So you held tight. You worked hard. You watched carefully. You tried to be ready for every possible hurt. And while you were doing that, it became hard to notice the soft rain. But now, gently, gently, you can begin to turn the bowl upward again. Not all at once, not with force, just a small turning, a small opening, a small yes, a soft place inside you saying, I do not want to live closed anymore. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. You do not have to become a new person tonight. You do not have to break yourself open. You only have to turn a little toward what is kind. Sometimes receiving begins as a very small movement, a small breath, a small pause before you say no to your own needs, a small moment when you allow someone's kindness to land without pushing it away, a small decision to stop calling your own heart too much, a small softening in the body when you remember, I do not have to hold everything alone. There is another image too. Imagine a quiet shore at night. The tide does not ask the shore for permission to come close. It simply comes in its own rhythm. Soft wave after soft wave. And the shore does not run toward the water. It does not force the ocean to arrive faster. It waits. It receives. It allows. Your life has tides too. There are times of giving, times of waiting, times of releasing, times of not knowing. And then there are times when something begins to return to you. Support returns, hope returns, softness returns. A sense of being held returns. And when that tide comes, you do not have to run away from it. You can let it touch the edges of your life. You can let it remind you that nothing in nature stays empty forever. The space inside you that has felt empty is not a failure. It may simply be space. Space for peace. Space for love. Space for a new answer. Space for a better way. Space for the kind of good that does not need you to lose yourself in order to receive it. Take a moment and ask your heart very softly, what am I ready to receive now without shame? Not what should I want, not what would impress anyone, not what looks big or beautiful from the outside, but what is my heart truly ready to receive? More rest, more trust, more love, more help, more quiet, more courage to stop chasing what hurts. And if you feel moved to speak it or to write it later, you can share one word from your heart: peace, love, rest, support, freedom, tenderness. Let that word be simple. Let it be honest. Let it be yours. There is no wrong answer. Your heart knows the shape of its own hunger. Your body knows where it is tired. Your spirit knows where it is ready to stop fighting. And life knows how to meet an open place. Maybe not in the exact way your mind planned. Maybe not on the exact day you imagined. Maybe not through the door you kept staring at, but through a way that feels honest, through a way that supports your growth, through a way that brings your heart back to itself. Receiving is not always about getting more. Sometimes receiving is about letting go of what made you too full of pain to hold anything good. Sometimes receiving is letting silence comfort you. Sometimes it is letting peace replace the old noise. Sometimes it is allowing your body to rest and restore. Sometimes it is saying, I do not need to keep punishing myself for where I am. So imagine now that your heart is that small bowl under soft rain, not perfect, not polished, not trying to look beautiful, just open. And every word you hear tonight is like one drop, a drop of comfort, a drop of trust, a drop of permission, a drop of peace, a drop of love. You do not need to hold it all at once. You do not need to understand every drop. You only need to allow what can enter. Let one sentence stay. Let one breath soften you. Let one small truth become warm inside your chest. The universe sent this when you were ready to receive. And maybe readiness is not a loud moment. Maybe readiness is this: you resting here, you breathing here, you no longer turning away from the good that wants to come close. I let the good that is meant for my heart come near without fear. Let that move slowly through you. I let the good that is meant for my heart come near without fear. You do not have to run toward it. You do not have to run away from it. You can simply let it come near. Near enough for your body to feel safe. Near enough for your heart to become curious. Near enough for your spirit to remember that life can still be gentle with you. I let the good that is meant for my heart come near without fear. If a part of you still trembles, let it tremble. If a part of you still asks, can I trust this? Let that question be held with kindness. You are not behind. You are learning how to let good come close. I am no longer afraid of being blessed softly, not loudly, not in a way that shakes the ground, softly, like a hand resting on your back. Like warm water around tired feet, like the first star showing itself in a quiet sky. I am no longer afraid of being blessed softly. A soft blessing may look like rest. A soft blessing may look like a kind delay. A soft blessing may look like a door closing before you lose yourself inside it. A soft blessing may look like your own heart finally choosing peace. I am no longer afraid of being blessed softly. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. Blessings do not always have to feel big to be real. Sometimes the softest things save the deepest parts of us. I receive the kind of love that lets me breathe. This is the love your heart has needed, love that lets you breathe, love that does not rush your feelings, love that does not punish your honesty, love that does not make you earn every little piece of care. I receive the kind of love that lets me breathe. If love has ever felt like pressure, let this be a new thought. If closeness has ever felt like losing yourself, let this be a softer truth. The love that is right for your heart will not ask your soul to disappear. I receive the kind of love that lets me breathe. You can be loved in peace. You can be held in peace. You can be seen in peace. You can belong without becoming small. I release the old belief that receiving makes me less strong. You have been strong for a long time, maybe longer than anyone knows. But strength does not mean you must refuse comfort. Strength does not mean your hands must always be full. Strength does not mean your heart must never need. I release the old belief that receiving makes me less strong. Real strength can receive help. Real strength can rest. Real strength can say, I am tired and I need gentleness now. Real strength can open the door when kindness knocks. I release the old belief that receiving makes me less strong. You are not losing power when you allow support. You are returning to balance. You are letting life breathe with you. I allow the weight I have carried alone to become lighter now. Let your body hear that. I allow the weight I have carried alone to become lighter now. Not gone in one breath, not forced away, just lighter. A little lighter in the chest, a little lighter in the shoulders, a little lighter in the thoughts that have been circling for too long. I allow the weight I have carried alone to become lighter now. Maybe you do not need to carry the whole story tonight. Maybe you do not need to hold every fear. Maybe you do not need to solve what sleep can soften. Maybe some things can wait while your heart receives rest. I allow the weight I have carried alone to become lighter now. There is nothing you need to do right now. Everything can wait. Just breathe. I open to peace that does not need a reason. Peace does not always need the world to explain itself first. Peace does not always need every answer. Peace can come because your body is tired of war. Peace can come because your heart is ready to stop fighting this moment. I open to peace that does not need a reason. Not because everything is perfect, not because every question is answered, not because every person has changed, but because your inner world deserves a quiet place. I open to peace that does not need a reason. Let peace come without paperwork. Let peace come without permission. Let peace come as a soft guest in the room of your heart. I give myself room to be held by life. Room, space, a little opening, a place inside you where you do not have to grip so tightly. I give myself room to be held by life. You have made room for so many people, room for their needs, room for their feelings, room for their timing, room for their mistakes. Now let there be room for you too. I give myself room to be held by life. Let your own life make space for your softness. Let this moment make space for your tiredness. Let your breath make space for peace. You are allowed to take up space in your own healing journey. I welcome the support that comes with calm, respect, and ease. Calm support, respectful support, easy support, support that does not confuse you, support that does not shame you, support that does not make you afraid to need anything again. I welcome the support that comes with calm, respect, and ease. Let this kind of support be allowed in your life. Let your heart stop expecting help to come with pain attached. Let your body learn that being supported can feel clean and simple. I welcome the support that comes with calm, respect, and ease. You deserve support that leaves your spirit whole. You deserve support that helps you stand taller in yourself. You deserve support that feels like peace, not pressure. I am ready to stop apologizing for needing tenderness. You do not need to say sorry for having a heart. You do not need to say sorry for being moved by life. You do not need to say sorry for needing slow words, kind hands, quiet rooms, gentle truth. I am ready to stop apologizing for needing tenderness. Tenderness is not a weakness in you. Tenderness is a language your heart still understands. Tenderness is how the most tired places begin to trust again. I am ready to stop apologizing for needing tenderness. Let this be the moment you stop making your softness a problem. Let this be the moment you stop hiding the part of you that only wanted to be loved with care. You are allowed to need tenderness. You are allowed to receive it. I let my heart believe in gentle good again, not loud hope, not forced hope. Gentle good, good that comes softly, good that sits beside you, good that does not ask you to smile before you are ready, good that waits with you while you learn to trust. I let my heart believe in gentle good again. Maybe this belief begins as a small spark. Maybe it is not a fire yet. That is okay. A small spark is enough in a dark room. A small spark can help you see the next breath. I let my heart believe in gentle good again. Let your heart believe only as much as it can tonight. No pressure, no pretending. Just a little space for good to be possible. I am not too late to receive what is right for my soul. Let those words touch the place that has felt behind. I am not too late to receive what is right for my soul. You are not too late for peace. You are not too late for love. You are not too late for a softer life. You are not too late to know yourself in a kinder way. I am not too late to receive what is right for my soul. Time has not taken your worth. Age has not taken your light. Old choices have not closed every door. The path can still open. The heart can still soften. Life can still meet you. I am not too late to receive what is right for my soul. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. There is still room for good. There is still room for grace. There is still room for you. I let the quiet part of me feel chosen by peace, not chosen by noise, not chosen by pressure, chosen by peace. I let the quiet part of me feel chosen by peace. The quiet part of you may not ask for much. It may simply want a moment without fear, a night without heavy thoughts, a breath that feels kind, a place where it does not have to explain why it hurts. I let the quiet part of me feel chosen by peace. Let peace choose that part tonight. Let peace sit beside it. Let peace whisper, "You can rest now. You do not have to keep proving your pain." I receive answers in ways that feel simple and clear. Not rushed answers, not frightening answers, not answers that make your body tight. Simple answers, clear answers. Answers that arrive with a quiet sense of rightness. I receive answers in ways that feel simple and clear. Maybe the answer comes as a calm thought. Maybe it comes as a gentle no. Maybe it comes as a soft yes. Maybe it comes as the feeling that you do not need to decide tonight. I receive answers in ways that feel simple and clear. You can trust that not every answer needs to shout. Some answers arrive like dawn, slowly, softly, until you realize the room is no longer dark. I allow myself to be loved without performing. You do not need to entertain life to be worthy of care. You do not need to make yourself easy for everyone. You do not need to hide your tiredness. You do not need to be bright when your heart wants quiet. I allow myself to be loved without performing. You can be still and be loved. You can be honest and be loved. You can need space and be loved. You can be in process and be loved. I allow myself to be loved without performing. This is a deep receiving, to let low, to see you when you are not trying to shine, to let kindness reach you when you are not holding everything together, to be cared for without earning it with a smile. I am worthy of care even in my unfinished places. This is one of the deepest truths. I am worthy of care even in my unfinished places. Even where you are still learning, even where you still doubt, even where your heart still aches, even where you do not yet know how to open. I am worthy of care even in my unfinished places. You do not have to complete yourself before tenderness can touch you. You do not have to become the best version of yourself before life can help you breathe. Your unfinished places are not ugly. They are tender. They are human. They are asking for care. I am worthy of care, even in my unfinished places. Let this be the peak of your receiving tonight. Let this be the truth that breaks something open gently. You do not need to be finished to be loved. You do not need to be healed in every way to deserve peace. You do not need to become flawless to be held. You are worthy here in this breath, here in this body, here in this moment, here with all that is still becoming. You are worthy of care even in your unfinished places. You are worthy of care even in your unfinished places. You are worthy of care even in your unfinished places. I let this truth reach the part of me that has waited the longest. There is a part of you that has waited for these words, a part that did not need advice, a part that did not need more pressure, a part that only needed to be told softly and clearly. You are not wrong for needing love. I let this truth reach the part of me that has waited the longest. Let it reach the younger part of you. Let it reach the tired part. Let it reach the part that gives too much. Let it reach the part that still wonders if good things are meant for someone else. I let this truth reach the part of me that has waited the longest. You do not have to keep that part outside anymore. Bring it close. Let it sit near the warmth. Let it know that receiving begins here. I am ready to receive peace deeper than my fear. Fear may still make noise. Fear may still bring old pictures. Fear may still knock on the door of your mind. But peace can be deeper. I am ready to receive peace deeper than my fear. Not louder, deeper, not sharper, deeper, not more forceful, deeper. Like the deep water beneath a moving surface, like the quiet earth beneath a storm, like the still place inside you that has survived every hard day so far. I am ready to receive peace deeper than my fear. Let peace go beneath the worry, beneath the questions, beneath the old story. Let it touch the part of you that does not need to panic anymore. I receive the life that can meet me with more softness than I expected. Life may not always be what you expected, but it can still meet you with softness. I receive the life that can meet me with more softness than I expected. Maybe softness comes through a change in your own voice. Maybe softness comes through a new boundary. Maybe softness comes through rest. Maybe softness comes through a simple choice that protects your peace. Maybe softness comes through letting go of the thing you thought you had to keep. I receive the life that can meet me with more softness than I expected. Let this become possible. Not forced, possible. A softer life may begin as a softer inner voice. A softer day may begin as one kinder breath. I trust the good that arrives slowly. Slow good is still good. Quiet good is still good. Small good is still good. Good does not need to rush to prove it is real. I trust the good that arrives slowly. Maybe what you are receiving is growing in ways you cannot see. Maybe your peace is forming one breath at a time. Maybe your courage is returning in small waves. Maybe your heart is opening without needing to announce it. I trust the good that arrives slowly. Let slow become safe. Let gradual become beautiful. Let steady become enough. Not everything needs to arrive like lightning. Some things arrive like the morning, softly, surely, with a light that grows. I stop asking pain to be the price of my growth. Let that one be held with care. I stop asking pain to be the price of my growth. You can grow through love too. You can grow through rest. You can grow through support. You can grow through joy. You can grow through choosing peace before everything falls apart. I stop asking pain to be the price of my growth. You have learned enough through struggle. You are allowed to learn through softness now. You are allowed to become wiser without being broken open again. You are allowed to receive lessons wrapped in kindness. I stop asking pain to be the price of my growth. Let this reach your whole body. Let your heart stop bracing for the next hard thing. Let your spirit open to a kinder way of becoming. I let receiving become natural to me. Natural, like breathing, like resting when the day is done, like the sky making room for evening, like the body knowing how to soften when it feels safe. I let receiving become natural to me. At first, it may feel new. Then it may feel less strange. Then one day your heart may realize it no longer needs to close so quickly. It can stay open a little longer. It can trust a little more. It can receive without turning away. I let receiving become natural to me. Let these words become easy. Let them become familiar. Let them become a soft path your mind can walk when it forgets. Receiving is natural. Receiving is allowed. Receiving is safe enough to begin. I am here to receive what nourishes my spirit. No, and what empties you. Not what confuses your heart. Not what keeps you begging. What nourishes your spirit. I am here to receive what nourishes my spirit. Nourishment can be quiet, it can be truth, it can be rest, it can be honest love, it can be a peaceful choice, it can be the courage to stop reaching for what keeps hurting. I am here to receive what nourishes my spirit. Let your spirit be fed by what is kind. Let your heart be fed by what is steady. Let your life be fed by what brings you closer to peace. I let the door of my heart open only to what honors me. This is receiving with wisdom. This is softness with self-respect. This is openness with care. I let the door of my heart open only to what honors me. You do not have to receive everything. You do not have to accept what harms your peace. You do not have to call every offer a blessing. True receiving includes listening to your inner yes and your inner no. I let the door of my heart open only to what honors me. Let that bring relief. You can be open and still be wise. You can be soft and still be clear. You can receive and still choose what belongs in your life. I am held by a quiet love that does not rush me. A quiet love, a steady love, a love that does not shout, a love that does not demand you become ready in one night. I am held by a quiet love that does not rush me. Let this be the feeling under everything now, under every breath, under every word, under every pause. A quiet love that does not rush you, a quiet love that lets you rest, a quiet love that lets you become. I am held by a quiet love that does not rush me. If you are still wondering whether you deserve this peace, you do. You always have. Not because you earned it, not because you proved it, because your heart has always been worthy of a place to rest. Now let this moment be just for you. There is nothing you need to do right now, nothing to fix, nothing to chase, nothing to explain. Everything can wait. Just breathe. Let your body become heavy in the safest way. Let the surface beneath you hold more of your weight. Let your hands be loose. Let your face be soft. Let your heart know that this moment is not asking anything from you. Take a slow breath in. Hold it softly and release. Again. Slow breath in. Hold it gently and release. One more time. Breathe in as if you are receiving peace. Hold it as if your body is learning trust. Release as if you are giving the weight back to the night. You are safe here, in this breath, in this pause, in this small, quiet room inside yourself. You are safe here. Let your forehead relax. Let the space around your eyes soften. Let your cheeks rest. Let your jaw loosen. You do not need to hold words in your mouth. You do not need to answer anyone right now. Let your tongue rest. Let your throat open gently. Let your shoulders fall away from your ears. Let the back of your neck become soft. Everything can wait. Just breathe. Inhale slowly and feel the breath arrive. Exhale slowly and let something go. Inhale, I receive calm. Exhale, I release pressure. Inhale, I receive softness. Exhale, I release the need to force. Inhale, I receive this moment. Exhale, I let the day move away from me. There is no hurry now, no clock inside your heart, no race to win, no perfect way to rest. Only this breath, only this soft return, only this quiet place where you can stop performing. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. You do not have to perform peace. You do not have to perform healing. You do not have to perform trust. You can simply be here, breathing, listening, receiving. Place your awareness on your chest. You do not need to touch it unless you want to. Just notice it. The rise, the fall, the small movement of life still happening inside you. Your breath is not judging you. Your breath is not asking where you have been. Your breath is not asking why you are tired. It simply comes. It simply goes. It gives you another beginning, again and again. Now breathe in softly and imagine a small circle of warmth around your heart. Not bright, not strong, just warm, just enough. Breathe out slowly and let that warmth spread a little across your chest, across your shoulders, down your arms, into your hands. Breathe in, warmth. Breathe out, release. Breathe in, you are safe. Breathe out, you can rest. Breathe in, you are loved in this moment. Breathe out, you do not need to earn it. Let the breath become slower now. Let the words become softer. Let your mind stop climbing the walls of tomorrow. Tomorrow can wait. Tonight is not for solving everything. Tonight is for receiving quiet. If thoughts come, let them pass like small birds across an evening sky. You do not have to follow them. You do not have to fight them. You can watch them move and return to the breath. A thought may say, "What about tomorrow?" And you can answer softly, "Tomorrow can wait." A thought may say, "What if I am not ready?" And you can answer softly, "I am ready enough for this breath." A thought may say, "What if nothing changes?" And you can answer softly, "Something is already softening in me." Now breathe again, slowly, gently, like the whole world has become quiet enough to hear you exhale. Let your belly soften. Let it rise and fall without shame. Let your body breathe the way it wants to breathe. You do not need to pull the stomach in. You do not need to hold yourself tight. You do not need to look ready for anyone. Your body is allowed to rest and restart. Your body is allowed to feel supported. Your body is allowed to be spoken to with kindness. Breathe into the belly. Softly, release. Breathe into the ribs. Softly, release. Breathe into the heart. Softly, release. Every breath is a small receiving. Every exhale is a small letting go. Every pause is a small place of safety. Let your mind become simple now. No big thoughts, no heavy meanings, just simple words. Safe, soft, here, breathing, held. Safe, soft, here, breathing, held. Safe, soft, here, breathing, held. Let these words move like a lullaby through your body. Not fast, not loud, slow, warm, round, like stones warmed by the sun, like a blanket pulled gently over tired shoulders, like quiet snow covering a busy road until everything becomes still. There is a new image now. Imagine your thoughts as small candles in a room. One by one, the candles begin to lower their flame, not going out in fear, just resting, becoming softer, becoming dimmer. The room is not dark in a frightening way. It is peaceful. It is warm. It is ready for sleep. One candle for worry, softening. One candle for control, softening. One candle for old pain, softening. One candle for tomorrow, softening. And in the center of the room, there is one gentle light that stays. The light of your own heart, quiet, steady, enough. You do not need to think about receiving now. You can feel it. You can feel it in the way the body is being held. You can feel it in the way the breath keeps coming. You can feel it in the way silence makes space around you. Receive the quiet. Receive the pause. Receive the softness in your own face. Receive the feeling of not needing to rush. There is nothing you need to do right now. There is nowhere you need to arrive. There is no one you need to become before rest can come near. You are safe here. Breathe in. Let the breath come like kindness. Breathe out. Let the body answer with release. Breathe in. Let the heart open one small inch. Breathe out. Let the old tightness melt a little. Breathe in. Receive. Breathe out. Rest. Breathe in. Receive. Breathe out. Rest. Breathe in. Receive. Breathe out. Rest. Now listen gently. If there is still a part of you that feels afraid to receive, do not push it away. Bring it closer. Let it sit near the warmth. Let it hear these words. You do not have to be afraid anymore. Not in this moment. Not in this breath. Not here. You are not being asked to trust everything. You are only being invited to trust this small pause, this small breath, this small softness, this small yes. And if you can only open a little, that is enough. A little opening is still an opening. A little peace is still peace. A little rest is still rest. A little trust is still trust. Let your chest soften again. Let your hands relax again. Let your legs become heavy. Let your feet stop holding the story of the day. Let the whole body know that nothing more is needed right now. You are not late. You are not failing. You are not missing the moment. This is the moment. This slow breath. This quiet room. This gentle return to yourself. Take another deep breath in. Hold it softly and release. Again. Deep breath in. Hold it gently and release. One more time. Deep breath in. Let your heart receive and release. Let your whole body rest. Let that sink in. Let it rest in your heart. You are allowed to stop trying for a while. You are allowed to let the words carry you. You are allowed to be quiet. You are allowed to be held by the peace of this moment. Now the breath becomes even softer. You do not need to make it deep anymore. Let it find its own rhythm. Let it become natural. Let it become small if it wants to. Let it become slow. The body knows. The heart knows. The spirit knows. You can stop guiding everything. You can let yourself be guided by calm. Just breathe. Just listen. Just receive. Just breathe. Just listen. Just receive. Just breathe. Just listen. Just receive. Everything can wait. The old questions can wait. The unfinished tasks can wait. The messages can wait. The plans can wait. The worry can wait. Even the desire for answers can wait. Right now, there is only this: your body resting, your breath moving, your heart slowly remembering that it does not have to close. You are safe here. You are safe to soften. You are safe to receive peace. You are safe to let the moment hold you. And if tears come, they can come gently. If nothing comes, that is also okay. If sleep comes, let it come. If stillness comes, let it come. If your heart only feels a little less alone, let that be enough. There is no wrong way to receive this moment. There is only your way, your breath, your pace, your heart, your quiet opening. The universe sent this when you were ready to receive, and now you do not need to reach for it. You can rest inside it. You can let it become simple. You can let it become breath. Receive, rest. Receive, rest. Receive, rest. Softly now. Receive, rest. Receive, rest. Receive, rest. And let the stillness hold what words no longer need to say. You are entering the deepest part now. Not with effort, not with pressure, not by trying to become anything, just by letting the heart soften enough to be touched by what is true. There is a place inside you that has never stopped, waiting for kindness. A place that does not need big words, a place that does not need proof, a place that only needs to hear again and again that it is not too late for softness. So let these words come slowly. Let them come like warm hands around the heart. Let them come like night air after a long day. Let them come close. I am worthy of receiving before I have everything figured out. Let that reach you deeply. I am worthy of receiving before I have everything figured out. You do not need to solve every problem before life can be kind to you. You do not need to understand every path before peace can touch you. You do not need to have a perfect plan before support can come near. You are worthy while you are learning. You are worthy while you are uncertain. You are worthy while you are still becoming. I am worthy of receiving before I have everything figured out. Let this truth loosen the pressure in your chest. You can be unfinished and still be held. You can be unsure and still be guided. You can be tired and still be loved by the quiet goodness of life. The good I receive can meet me in a way my heart understands. Not in a way that scares you, not in a way that rushes you, not in a way that pulls you out of yourself. The good I receive can meet me in a way my heart understands. Maybe your heart understands gentle words. Maybe your heart understands space. Maybe your heart understands patience. Maybe your heart understands a quiet answer that does not need to shout. Let the good come in a language your heart can hold. The good I receive can meet me in a way my heart understands. You are not asking for too much when you ask for peace with your blessings. You are not asking for too much when you ask for love that feels safe. You are not asking for too much when you ask for support that honors your spirit. I no longer have to stand outside my own life waiting to be invited in. Come closer to yourself now. Come home to your own heart. Come back to the life that has been waiting for your full presence. I no longer have to stand outside my own life waiting to be invited in. You belong in your own life. You belong in your own peace. You belong in the good that is becoming possible for you. You do not have to watch from far away as if joy is for other people. You do not have to keep your own heart outside the door. I no longer have to stand outside my own life waiting to be invited in. You are invited now. By your breath, by this moment, by the quiet truth that you are allowed to take your place inside your own becoming. I let the locked places inside me remember how to open, slowly, gently, without force. I let the locked places inside me remember how to open. Some doors inside you were closed for protection. Some feelings were placed behind walls because they needed time. Some hopes became quiet because they were tired of being hurt. So we do not push. We do not break the locks. We bring warmth. We bring patience. We bring love. I let the locked places inside me remember how to open. A lock can soften. A wall can become a doorway. A heart can learn a new kind of safety. And you can open only as much as feels right tonight. I receive the tenderness that my tired spirit has been asking for. Let the tired place in you hear this. I receive the tenderness that my tired spirit has been asking for. Not more pressure, not more judgment, not another reason to feel behind. Tenderness. The kind that says, you have carried enough for now. The kind that says, you can set it down for a little while. I receive the tenderness that my tired spirit has been asking for. Maybe your spirit has been asking through silence, maybe through tears, maybe through the heaviness in your body at the end of the day. maybe through the quiet wish to feel held without having to explain why. I receive the tenderness that my tired spirit has been asking for. Let it come. Let it touch you. Let it be enough for this breath. I am not too hard to love, too broken to comfort, or too far away to be reached. Let this be strong. Let this be clear. I am not too hard to love, too broken to comfort, or too far away to be reached. Nothing in you has placed you beyond tenderness. Nothing in you has made you unworthy of peace. Nothing in you has made you impossible to hold. You are not too much. You are not too late. You are not too difficult for love. I am not too hard to love, too broken to comfort, or too far away to be reached. Let the words reach the hidden place, the place that wondered if it had missed its chance, the place that wondered if it was asking for too much, the place that needed to know there is still a way back to softness. I allow my heart to stop begging for what it is already worthy to receive. This one may open something. Let it be gentle. I allow my heart to stop begging for what it is already worthy to receive. You do not have to beg for basic kindness. You do not have to beg to be seen. You do not have to beg for peace to visit your body. You do not have to beg life to remember you. I allow my heart to stop begging for what it is already worthy to receive. Let your heart stand up inside you, not in anger, not in hardness, in quiet dignity. Let it remember that receiving does not mean pleading. Receiving can mean allowing. Receiving can mean knowing that your spirit deserves gentleness too. I am becoming ready for the love that does not make me question my own value. Let that truth become warm. I am becoming ready for the love that does not make me question my own value. Love that leaves you doubting your worth is not the only kind of love. Love that makes you chase is not the only kind of love. Love that keeps your nervous system awake at night is not the only kind of love. There is love that feels honest. There is love that feels calm. There is love that lets your heart rest. I am becoming ready for the love that does not make me question my own value. You do not have to shrink for this love. You do not have to perform for this love. You do not have to disappear inside this love. You can breathe there. You can be yourself there. My heart can receive without turning every blessing into fear. Maybe you have done that before. Something good came near, and fear came with it. A kind moment arrived, and the mind searched for danger. A soft opening appeared, and the body prepared for loss. But now, slowly, a new way begins. My heart can receive without turning every blessing into fear. You can let good be good for a moment. You can let peace be peace. You can let kindness be kindness. You can let a soft thing touch you without demanding that it prove forever. My heart can receive without turning every blessing into fear. Let your heart practice. Let it receive this breath. Let it receive this quiet. Let it receive one gentle truth at a time. I am allowed to be carried sometimes, not always carrying, not always holding, not always being the strong one. I am allowed to be carried sometimes, carried by rest, carried by prayerful silence, carried by a peaceful moment, carried by support that does not ask you to earn every piece of it, carried by the deep intelligence of life in ways you may not fully see yet. I am allowed to be carried sometimes. Let those words settle into your shoulders. Let them move through your back. Let them touch the part of you that has forgotten how to lean. You can lean tonight, even if only into the breath, even if only into this voice, even if only into this one soft moment. I give my heart permission to stop bracing for loss. This is deep. This is tender. I give my heart permission to stop bracing for loss. Maybe your heart has expected things to leave. Maybe it has held itself tight before good moments could fully enter. Maybe it has tried to prepare for pain before love even arrived. But right now, it can rest a little. Right now, it does not have to protect you from a future that is not here. I give my heart permission to stop bracing for loss. Let this be only for now, only this breath, only this space, only this gentle pause. Your heart can stop bracing for one moment, and one moment matters. I receive the part of myself I used to leave behind. Let that come softly. I receive the part of myself I used to leave behind. The part that felt too needy, the part that felt too emotional, the part that wanted to be held, the part that could not keep pretending, the part that still hoped, even after so much. I receive the part of myself I used to leave behind. Bring that part closer. Do not make it stand outside your love anymore. Do not make it wait until it becomes easier to understand. It belongs with you. It belongs in your heart. It belongs in your healing journey. I receive the part of myself I used to leave behind. And as you receive that part, you may feel more whole, not perfect, not complete in a hard way, just more gathered, more here, more held. I let the softest part of me become strong in peace. There is a soft part of you, a tender part, a part that still believes in beauty, a part that still wants a gentle life. Do not hide that part forever. I let the softest part of me become strong in peace. Softness can have roots. Tenderness can have a spine. Gentleness can have clear boundaries. Your softness does not need to vanish in order for you to feel safe. I let the softest part of me become strong in peace. Let your softness stand beside your wisdom. Let your tenderness stand beside your courage. Let your open heart learn that it can be both loving and protected. I am not waiting for permission to be kind to myself anymore. Let this be the moment. I am not waiting for permission to be kind to myself anymore. No one else has to approve your rest. No one else has to understand your pace. No one else has to agree that you deserve gentleness. You can begin. You can choose a softer word. You can choose a kinder thought. You can choose to stop speaking to yourself like an enemy. I am not waiting for permission to be kind to myself anymore. Your own kindness can begin here, quietly, simply, with one breath that says, I will not hurt myself with my thoughts tonight. I can let joy return in a way that feels safe. Not too fast, not too loud, not as a demand. I can let joy return in a way that feels safe. Maybe joy is only a small ease in your chest. Maybe joy is a tiny smile that comes and goes. Maybe joy is the relief of not fighting yourself for a few minutes. Maybe joy is the soft knowledge that you are still here, still breathing, still able to receive something gentle. I can let joy return in a way that feels safe. Joy does not have to erase sadness. Joy does not have to explain itself. Joy can sit quietly beside all that you have lived through and still be real. I make space for good that does not cost me my peace. Let this be clear in your heart. I make space for good that does not cost me my peace. Not every open door is your door. Not every offer is your blessing. Not every bright thing belongs in your hands. You are allowed to receive with wisdom. You are allowed to choose the good that keeps your heart whole. I make space for good that does not cost me my peace. Let this truth protect your softness. Let it help you trust yourself. Let it remind you that receiving is not saying yes to everything. Receiving is saying yes to what truly nourishes you. I am deeply enough, even before anything changes. Let this be the center. I am deeply enough, even before anything changes. Before the answer comes. Before the door opens. Before the message arrives. Before the body feels lighter. Before the money shifts. Before the relationship becomes clear. Before the future explains itself. You are enough here. I am deeply enough, even before anything changes. Not almost enough. Not enough later. Not enough only when you are calm. Not enough only when you are useful. Deeply enough. Already enough. Quietly enough. Completely enough for this moment. You are enough. You have been enough through every season you survived. You will still be enough when tomorrow comes. And you are enough now as your breath moves slowly through you. I let the love of this moment find every place in me that forgot it was lovable. Let it move slowly. I let the love of this moment find every place in me that forgot it was lovable. Let it find the place that felt rejected. Let it find the place that felt unseen. Let it find the place that felt left behind. Let it find the place that still asks, what about me? I let the love of this moment find every place in me that forgot it was lovable. You do not have to search for those places. Love knows the way. Warmth knows the way. Gentleness knows the way. Let it move softly. Let it move quietly. Let it move without needing words. I am ready to receive from a place of self-respect, softness, and trust. Self-respect, softness, trust. Let those words become 3 quiet stones beneath your feet. I am ready to receive from a place of self-respect, softness, and trust, not from panic, not from hunger, not from fear that nothing else will come, from self-respect, from softness, from trust. I am ready to receive from a place of self-respect, softness, and trust. This is the new ground. This is the new feeling. This is the heart no longer begging, no longer closing, no longer running, just standing gently inside itself, open enough, wise enough, loved enough. What is meant to nourish my soul may come closer now. Let this be your quiet invitation. What is meant to nourish my soul may come closer now. Not what drains me, not what confuses me, not what keeps me afraid. What nourishes, what steadies, what warms, what reminds me that my life can feel more peaceful than it has felt before. What is meant to nourish my soul may come closer now. And if a part of you doubts this, let it be here. You do not need to force belief. Doubt can rest beside you. Fear can rest beside you. You can keep breathing. You can keep receiving. You can keep opening slowly. What is meant to nourish my soul may come closer now. No force, no hurry, just a quiet yes from the deepest place in you. Now let the energy become softer again. The heart has opened, the words have gone deep, and now you do not need to reach for anything. You can let everything settle. Imagine an old music box inside your heart. For a long time, maybe it was closed. Maybe dust gathered on the lid. Maybe the little song inside it became quiet, not gone, just quiet, waiting for a gentle hand, waiting for the right moment, waiting for enough safety to sing again. And now, slowly, the lid begins to open, not with noise, not with force, just a soft click, a small turning, a quiet song beginning again from somewhere deep inside you. This is what receiving can feel like now. Not a rush, not a demand, not a sudden change that your body cannot hold. A song returning, a small inner melody that says, I remember peace. I remember softness. I remember that good can come close. You do not have to make the music play. You only have to stop closing the lid every time your heart begins to feel something gentle. Let the song be small. Let it be simple. Let it play only one note if that is all your heart can hold tonight. one note of rest, one note of hope, one note of self-respect, one note of trust, one note of love that does not rush you. Earlier, you began with willingness. Now willingness becomes a little deeper. Not I must receive everything now, but I can allow a little more good than before. That is enough. A little more good, a little more peace, a little more room inside your own heart. You began by letting the heart open at its own pace. Now you understand why. Because your pace is sacred. Your body has its own way of trusting. Your spirit has its own rhythm. Your heart does not need to be pushed into healing. It can be invited. You began by receiving one small blessing at a time. Now you may see that small blessings are not small at all. A quiet breath can change the whole night. A gentle sentence can reach a hidden wound. A soft pause can interrupt years of pressure. A little kindness can become a doorway. And now there is another image. Imagine a field after sunset covered with tiny fireflies. One light by itself looks small, but then another appears, and another, and another. Soon, the whole field is quietly glowing. This is how support may return to you. Not always as one big answer, sometimes as many little lights, a small moment of calm, a simple choice, a helpful word, a breath that comes easier, a thought that hurts less, a boundary that protects you, a rest that you finally allow. Do not dismiss the little layers. Do not call them nothing because they are not yet the whole sunrise. Let each one count. Let each one remind you that the dark is not empty. Something is glowing there. You are not closed the way you used to be. Something in you has turned toward warmth. Something in you has stopped fighting the idea of being supported. Something in you has become brave enough to soften. And that softness is not small. That softness is a doorway. Let this next truth settle slowly. You can receive and still stay true to yourself. You can receive and still listen to your body. You can receive and still honor your limits. You can receive and still choose peace. Receiving does not mean opening every window in a storm. It means opening the right window when the air is gentle. It means knowing that your heart is not a public place for every passing thing. It means choosing what brings warmth and letting the rest pass by. The universe sent this when you're ready to receive, but readiness does not mean you have no fear. Readiness may mean you finally stopped letting fear make every choice. Readiness may mean you can feel doubt and still breathe. Readiness may mean you can feel old pain and still say, I am willing to be kind to myself now. So if fear is still here, it does not mean this is not working. If your mind still asks questions, it does not mean you are blocked. If your heart opens and closes, that is okay. That is how many hearts learn safety. Slowly, naturally, with care. Let there be no shame in your pace. Let there be no shame in your pauses. Let there be no shame in needing time. You are not a machine. You are a living heart. And a living heart has seasons. A season for giving, a season for waiting, a season for resting, a season for letting old things fall away, a season for receiving again. Maybe this is that season beginning softly. Not the whole harvest, not the whole answer. Just the first sign that your heart is no longer frozen. Just the first warm day after a long cold time. Just the first little bird returning to a quiet branch. Let that be enough. Let the first sign matter. Let the first softening matter. Let the first peaceful breath matter. You do not need to earn this softer season. You do not need to explain it. You do not need to make it look beautiful for anyone else. This is between you and your own heart. This is between you and the quiet love that has been waiting for you to rest. You are no longer outside the door. You are inside now, inside your breath, inside your body, inside the moment, inside the gentle truth that you are allowed to receive what supports your peace. Let the music box inside your heart play a little longer. Let the fireflies in the field keep glowing. Let the soft season come without forcing it to prove itself. You can be Heishwaka, Sha, you can receive here. You can rest here. Now allow the key truths to return, but in a deeper way. You can allow good to come close without rushing toward it. You can let your heart open without demanding that it open fully tonight. You can receive a small comfort and let it be enough. You can rest before the whole path is clear. You can stop treating fear as the voice that knows everything. You can accept tenderness without apology. You can welcome support that does not disturb your peace. You can allow love that does not ask you to leave yourself. You can trust slow goodness. You can believe that a gentle beginning still counts. You can soften and still be wise. You can open and still be protected. You can receive and still be free. You can be held and still belong to yourself. You can need rest and still be strong. Let these truths move in circles now, not straight lines, not lessons to learn, just circles of comfort. Returning, resting, returning again. You can receive slowly. You can receive softly. You can receive wisely. You can receive in your own time. You can breathe here. You can rest here. You can stop trying here. You can let the night hold what your hands have carried. And if the heart feels full, let it be full. If the heart feels quiet, let it be quiet. If the heart feels nothing yet, let nothing be welcome too. There is no wrong response. There is no performance. There is only this steady invitation. Receive what you can. Release what you cannot hold tonight. Let the rest wait. Now take a longer pause inside yourself. A pause where nothing has to be answered. A pause where the body can simply be. a pause where the heart is not being asked to prove its progress. Let the pause stretch softly. Let the silence have room. Let the breath move at its own pace. Let your inner world become less crowded. You are not the pressure. You are not the waiting. You are not the old fear. You are the one who can return to peace little by little. You are the one who can choose a softer thought. You are the one who can receive the next gentle breath. And now, as the energy lowers, as the words become softer, as the night becomes deeper, you can stop holding yourself so tightly. You can let your body begin to receive rest. You can let your mind become less sharp. You can let your heart sit beside the quiet song inside you. Nothing more needs to be opened right now. Nothing more needs to be understood. Nothing more needs to be done. The receiving has already begun in the simplest way. You are here. You are breathing. You are softer than before, and that is enough for now. Now let your body become the place where peace lands. Do not search for the words anymore. Let them become sound. Let them become warmth. Let them become a soft rhythm under your breath. You are drifting now, softer, safe. Begin with your feet. Feel your feet becoming heavy, the toes relaxing, the soles softening, the ankles letting go. Your feet have carried you through so much. Now they can rest. Say softly inside, my feet can rest now. My feet are allowed to be still. My feet do not need to carry tomorrow tonight. Now let that softness move into your lower legs, the calves, the shins, the knees, everything loose, everything quiet. No need to hold, no need to prepare. My legs can become heavy with peace. My legs can release the day. My legs can rest in this safe moment. Now feel your thighs, your hips, the whole lower body becoming softer, supported, held, not by force, just by rest. Let the hips loosen. Let the lower back soften. Let the body stop guarding what is no longer here. My body may settle into deeper comfort now. My body may receive rest in its own time. My body may feel calmer as I stop pushing. Now bring your awareness to your belly. Let it soften. Let it rise and fall. No shame. No holding. No need to make the body look a certain way. Only breath. Only rest. Breathe in for 1. Breathe out for 1. Breathe in for 2. Breathe out for 2. Breathe in for 3. Breathe out for 3. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 4. Now let your chest soften. Let the heart area become warm. Let the ribs open gently. You do not need to protect yourself from this moment. This moment is soft. This moment is quiet. This moment asks nothing from you. My heart may rest without solving everything. My heart may receive calm without needing proof. My heart may be quiet, and still be loved. Let the shoulders drop. Let the arms become heavy. Upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, fingers, everything soft, everything open. My hands can stop holding the day. My hands can release what is not mine to carry. My hands can rest open, empty, and peaceful. Now feel the throat. Soft, open, quiet. You do not need to speak. You do not need to explain. You do not need to answer the world. My voice can rest tonight. My truth is safe inside me. My silence can be gentle. Let the jaw loosen, the mouth soften, the cheeks rest, the eyes become heavy, the forehead smooth, the whole face peaceful. My face can release the effort. My eyes can rest from searching. My mind can soften into quiet. Now the top of the head, the back of the head, the scalp, the whole body. Heavy, warm, held, safe. You are drifting now, deeper, softer, safe. Nothing to chase, nothing to prove, nothing to become. Let the breath count down softly now. 5, breathing in, breathing out. 4, softer now. 3, the body knows rest. 2, the mind can become quiet. 1, you are safe to let go for no. Let these final rest affirmations move slowly. Not to think about, not to hold tightly, just to receive like a lullaby. I may rest while life continues to unfold gently. My body is allowed to slow down now. My mind may become quiet without losing what matters. My heart may sleep inside a feeling of peace. I can let the night soften what the day made heavy. I may wake with a little more space inside me. Rest can support my healing journey in gentle ways. My breath may guide me into deeper calm. I can let the quiet take care of this moment. My whole being may receive the gift of stillness. I do not need to carry tomorrow into my sleep. The softest part of me is safe to rest. I allow this night to be kind to my inner world. My spirit may settle like calm water under moonlight. I am drifting into rest with a softer heart. Let everything become slower now. The body slower, the thoughts slower, the breath slower, the inner voice softer. You are drifting now, deeper, softer, safe. The feet are resting, the legs are resting, the belly is resting, the chest is resting, the shoulders are resting, the hands are resting, the face is resting, the mind is resting, the heart is resting. Nothing needs to happen. Nothing needs to change. Nothing needs to be forced. Sleep may come. Stillness may come. Peace may come. Whatever comes softly is welcome. You are drifting now, deeper, softer, safe. Let the words become distant. Let the breath become close. Let the body become heavy. Let the night become kind, deeper, softer, safe, deeper, softer, safe, deeper, softer, safe. Now there is almost nothing left to do. Only rest, only receive, only let the quiet move through you. Let these words return in soft circles, not the same as before. Softer now, slower now, closer to sleep. I can be supported in ways that feel peaceful. Support may come gently. Support may come quietly. Support may come in a way my heart can trust. I can be supported in ways that feel peaceful. Peaceful support is welcome here. Gentle support is welcome here. Safe support is welcome here. I can be supported in ways that feel peaceful. I do not need to rush what is slowly becoming beautiful. What is becoming can take its time. What is growing can stay hidden for a while. What is meant to soften may soften slowly. I do not need to rush what is slowly becoming beautiful. Slow can be sacred. Quiet can be real. Small can still matter. I do not need to rush what is slowly becoming beautiful. My heart can trust the gentle pace. My body can trust the softer rhythm. My spirit can rest in this slow becoming. I belong to the peace I am learning to receive. Peace is not far from me. Peace can live closer now. Peace can become a place I return to. I belong to the peace I am learning to receive. Peace can hold my breath. Peace can hold my heart. Peace can hold this night. I belong to the peace I am learning to receive. I do not need to earn this peace. I do not need to explain this peace. I can rest inside this peace. My heart can stay open only as much as feels safe. A little opening is enough. A small yes is enough. A quiet breath is enough. My heart can stay open only as much as feels safe. No pressure, no pushing, no force. My heart can stay open only as much as feels safe. Softly open, wisely open, gently open. The good that honors my soul can find its way. It does not need panic. It does not need fear. It does not need me to break myself trying. The good that honors my soul can find its way through quiet doors, through honest choices, through peaceful timing. The good that honors my soul can find its way. I can sleep. I can soften. I can let the path unfold. My body can rest while my inner world becomes calmer. The body rests. The breath slows. The heart softens. My body can rest while my inner world becomes calmer. Calmer thoughts. Calmer breath. Calmer night. My body can rest while my inner world becomes calmer. Nothing to fix, nothing to hold, nothing to prove. I am allowed to receive kindness in simple forms: a breath, a pause, a quiet room, a soft thought. I am allowed to receive kindness in simple forms. Kindness may be near, kindness may be small, kindness may be enough. I am allowed to receive kindness in simple forms. Simple kindness, gentle kindness, kindness that asks nothing from me. I can let this night hold the weight I am ready to set down. The night can hold the worry. The night can hold the questions. The night can hold what I cannot solve now. I can let this night hold the weight I am ready to set down. Set it down softly. Set it down slowly. Set it down for now. I can let this night hold the weight I am ready to set down. My hands can open. My shoulders can drop. My heart can breathe. I am safe enough to receive this moment. This moment is soft. This moment is quiet. This moment is enough. I am safe enough to receive this moment. Not tomorrow, not forever, just now. I am safe enough to receive this moment, this breath, this rest, this peace. Let these words stay with you. Let them move gently through the spaces where worry used to live. Let them become quieter and quieter until they are almost like the sound of your own breathing. The universe sent this when you're ready to receive, and now you can stop reaching. You can stop trying so hard to believe. You can simply rest near the possibility that life may still be kind to you. Which line touched your heart the most? You can share it in the comments if you want to. Let it be one small truth you want to carry with you. A word, a feeling, a breath, a reminder. And if these words helped you, you are welcome to join this space. Come back whenever your heart needs quiet. Come back whenever you need to remember that receiving can be gentle. Come back whenever the world feels loud and your spirit needs a soft place. Now let everything become slower. No more effort, no more reaching, no more holding. Your feet are soft. Your legs are heavy. Your belly is quiet. Your heart is warm. Your shoulders are loose. Your hands are open. Your face is peaceful. Your mind is floating toward rest. The night can carry this now. The breath can carry this now. The quiet can carry this now. You are drifting deeper, softer, safe. You are receiving, not by trying, not by chasing, but by resting open to the peace that is here now. Let sleep come if it wants to come. Let stillness come if it wants to come. Let comfort come in its own quiet way. You have done enough for this moment. You have carried enough for this day. You can let the rest wait. Rest now in the softness you no longer need to earn. Receive now in the quiet your heart has been waiting for, and let the night hold you gently until the morning remembers your name.